What's going on, everybody? Hey, this is James once again, coming to you with some Drop Zone Boardwalk, and hope you enjoy the game footage. But I'm actually going to be talking about Assassin's Creed 3 today, because it does come out today, and I wanted to give you guys a little insight on what it's going to be all about. So we'll get right into it. On that last Halo 4 video, I I talked about my opinions for a long time and didn't get to as much of the game as I wanted to. But basically, Assassin's Creed 3 is gonna mostly be set, or at least the flashbacks or the memories will be set in the United States in colonial times, which are basically, I mean, we're talking about before we became a country, before we, during the Revolutionary War and things like that. But basically, they're talking from 1753 up to 1783, a 30-year time span. And basically, it's going to feature Desmond again, just like all the games do. And you're going to control a half English, half Mohawk man. Your name is going to be Retanhaik Tun, I guess. That's how you say it. But luckily, he's also known as Connor, which we can all say fairly well, I think. And you're drawn into, basically, you're going to be fighting against the European attackers. So, over the course of the game, you're going to encounter historical figures, including, among others, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, good old Thomas Jefferson, Charles Lee, which I'm not sure who Charles Lee is even, but Israel Putnam, Paul Revere, Lafayette, John Pitcairn, William Prescott, Samuel Adams, and he will have some beer for you, and Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben. And the story is going to span basically 30 years of his life, from frontier, forest, cliffs, rivers, and Connor's Mohawk village, and then the settlement also of Lexington, Concord, and Charlestown. It's going to be open for the player to take part in the hunting activities, and approximately 1/3 of the story is going to take place in the frontier. The city of Philadelphia is also going to be visited at some point during the game. So if you guys are from Pennsylvania area, you're probably going to see a lot in this game that you recognize. The entire eastern seaboard is also explorable via ship. And that's interesting. So that makes the game really interesting for me, knowing that it's going to take place in the United States, take place in places that I've been before, and I don't know, it sounds kind of cool. Looks like they started working on Assassin's Creed 3 right after the second game came out, and it's been in development for 3 years. It basically has the longest development cycle since the first game. And then Brotherhood and Revelations, I guess, were both made by different parts of Ubisoft. So, and then everybody thought that Brotherhood back in 2010 was Assassin's Creed 3, but according to the developers, Brotherhood was never intended to be Assassin's Creed 3, because they didn't want any of the installments to star pre-existing characters. So there's going to be a new character in this one, obviously, Connor. So that'll be interesting. Also, there's going to be they're saying this is going to be the last game, or the last main title. And I heard back when they announced this game that they had always intended the series to end in 2012, because that's when the storyline in the actual game ends and takes place. 2012. And they thought, how could we run a series past 2012 that ends in 2012 in the storyline? So, but basically, Ubisoft is really back at this game. They're saying it's the most ambitious project in the company's history. It's got twice the production capacity of any previous title. The game's engine, which is called Anvil Next, delivers improved visuals, character models, and AI, allowing for battlefields full of fighters. Ubisoft later said it's aiming to make Assassin's Creed 3 look like a next-gen game on a current-gen console. So, basically, they've also taken, which is exciting for me to hear this because Red Dead Redemption is my favorite game of all time. They basically took Red Dead Redemption and used it as a model for hunting and different things like that, and also frontier exploring. So expect to see some open world frontier exploring, kind of like in Red Dead Redemption, which kind of gives me semi-hard. But so when basically they say when Red Dead came out, they took what they had and kind of went in a new direction because of the implications that Red Dead had put out there. So I can't wait. It's coming out today. I'm about to go up and get it in a few minutes, and I am just super uber excited about it, and I'm excited about you guys getting some gameplay out for you guys. And I hope you guys are excited about it too. You know, leave a comment and go ahead and like and subscribe for more of my content. I can't even talk. I've been sick, so sorry about the voice, but you guys have a great day.